This is Outdated, and welcome back to EnRaptured. In our last episode, we finished the single-player campaign of Bioshock Infinite. We are so close to being done with this complete walkthrough of the franchise that I'm actually quite excited by it. But now we've got some DLC to go through. So instead of going to main game, we go down to downloadable content, and we end up in here. Okay, now we got three choices. Clash in the Clouds is not a single-player adventure thing. It's more of kind of like a horde mode. We'll check that out after we're done with story modes if there's time. I'm not really that worried about it. Honestly, it's like basically levels based on levels of the game, and you just face waves of enemies and try to do different things. But, you know, it's just a fighting thing. You know, if you like that sort of thing, I mean, it's fun, no doubt about it. But Burial at Sea Episode 1 and Burial at Sea Episode 2 are what we're after here. So let's go ahead and start. Burial at Sea Episode 1, new game. We'll go with medium. DeWitt Investigations. Notice the font on that door. It's very Art Deco. That should remind you of something if you've played these, or of course if you've been watching these videos from the beginning.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Okay.
Well, you gotta name this?
Elizabeth.
Using the incinerate plasmid.
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you'd do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
See what Elizabeth knows about Sally, okay? I'm actually just walking around to make sure there's nothing I can go pick up. Like, hey! My money, haha. I've never tried that before. Okay, let's follow her. And where exactly are we? Rapture. No gods or kings. Only man.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Okay, now's your chance. You're gonna get a tour, sort of Rapture before the collapse. I mean, look at this. If this were a real thing, I could understand why people would want to live there if, you know, they weren't, like, scared to death. Sander Cohen, remember him? Probably the craziest boss from the first game. Why even ask? His greatest album yet. Why even ask and invite Sander Cohen into your home today?
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Afternoon.
Fontaine's thugs rot in former department store. Saturn. No years at
And Ryan, he's a big fish in an open small pond.
I'm
Anything you
still
say, pal.
exploring around.
I was running things. I'd say, why just one seat? Why not two? Hey, why not three?
Nah, let's go. Let's follow. It's just fun to like explore a little bit.
About your little friend. Such a
Little wonders.
What happened to these
You remember
children?
this level?
What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Red means stop.
Rapture
green
looks
means go.
stunning
This
here.
is the rule all little girls know.
So, little sisters in training. They'll eventually be modified.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Okay, let's go down. This place was amazing before everything fell apart.
We haven't got all day.
There's a Big Daddy out there.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What do you mean? They're just some kind of machine.
Whoa, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Okay, that's just... dang. Nicely done, dude. $1. Okay.
Response from the uninformed does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse.
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
What is this? 907? Can I go in here? I can! Gotta be honest, when I played this before, I didn't. I just followed her just blindly.
Any idea how valuable my time is?
Fixing the elevator. Oh, missing girls. And I think we know what becomes of them, huh? Anything in the Rapture 1958 year? I think this was the year everything falls apart. The 1959 one. Closed.
Me can go ahead and inherit the earth for all I
Art. Thought they were talking.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is a damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini rays or microwaves. Oh, I can't remember. All I know is it sounds dreadful.
Okay, and she's waiting for me because she knows I'm watering her aimlessly. Okay, you ready? What's this? Andalusian arms. I can go in. I mean, I love that there's so much stuff here.
DeWitt. The hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Okay, I can't get there. It's okay. So apparently I don't have like the best reputation.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
And we'll press the button. Don't.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes.
Just can't get over how good Rapture looks.
Refreshments, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Huh? Whoa. Hello, they're moving around like
basic decency.
those specific splicers that teleport. I've already forgotten their name.
Papal dispensation.
Gets that from the smell. No one from my side yet.
I suppose I shouldn't have drank so.
No.
Herr Schmidt.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my...
Okay, I don't know if I'm even going the right way. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I'll stay with you. Well, you know what? Since you're going to be so patient.
Look around, please.
Okay, let's go catch up with Elizabeth. Or wait, she came in with me. Hey, Elizabeth. Sorry. Just getting a little lay of the land. Okay, we're going up here.
Ryan understands something fundamental about mankind. We want to be better than we are. That is what separates us from the jungle.
Okay then. What is this? It's all a women's clothing store.
Bonjour, signor.
Oh, men's too.
Days. Her little girl's been missing for days.
What's this? Search desk. Oh.
Suchong observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Suchong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Okay. I'm continuing to look around. I just feel like I'm gonna need some, like, stuff. I'm avoiding the wine. Hold on a second, so no one laughs at that. Oh, hello. Did you know theater taking the taint out of Fontaine? Check it out. It presents taking the taint out of Fontaine.
Are you in the know?
In the know.
You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristic's owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The Council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Thanks for the propaganda. Okay, slot machine. Why not? Ah, you jerk.
Just quit what you're
Well, okay, balcony. Another balcony. This is really not much. I'm wanting to go this way anyway, right? This place is flippin' huge. It's big. Oh, let's go down. So what's here? Artist struggle. So open. I mean, this is all before the game really even gets going.
Just a moment.
He looks like an artist. No, I can't get over. Alright. What's over here? I'm going a complete circle. Marquis de Why?
Mr. DeWitt.
Well, what are you?
So soon.
The greatness of Dr. Bridget Tenenbaum.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
I do like that they continued this little things that, you know, they continued this thing from Bioshock Infinite. Lots of booze. Ooh, cheese. Cheese. Okay, Elizabeth, I know you're getting sick of my crap. I know you're getting sick of my crap. You're sick of me running around looking at random stuff. That's where we came in, and we'll follow you. Let's go where you want to go, okay? I promise I'll stop messing around.
Mr. DeWitt.
Yeah.
We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cold. What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Yeah, I guess I should get to it, huh?
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Good thing I've already been to them. Looks like there's the 3 local stores that might have received invitations to Cohen's Club. You can choose your current objective from the objective screen. Press the back button to access it. Let's search the Golden Rule. And then let's do this.
What brung you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Oh wait, here's another one of these. Need to know the bouncer. Who's gonna do that? The Big Daddy.
Are you in the know?
I'm about to be.
The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant. Do you know all he does for Rapture? These metal jets are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place. Where do these metal mysteries come from? Sorry, chum, that's a Ryan Industries trade secret. Now you know.
I know where they come from. They were people. And they were forced. As we know from playing the game earlier. The watched clock. Okay, you know what? I probably need to get to it for the mission. So let's see. Let's just go and try the Golden Rule.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome.
You gonna do something?
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir?
That's a lot of fine talk about
Cohen
a stolen ring.
masks out in some kind of box.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice? The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest. You hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
This trash. I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp! Or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me!
Oh, dang.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
It's temporary.
Okay, that didn't work. Let's try. Whoop, wrong button. Let's try the next one. Okay, Rapture Records. It knows where I'm going. It's this way. Rapture Records. We've been there.
Look around, please.
Okay, I did this earlier. Let's go talk to him. No? Trying to figure out how. Yes.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the Stark treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
It's by Trinae, but of course, covered by Mr. Ryan.
Oh, it's lovely.
Gotta find that box.
Lovely. Music especially something in this phase. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists.
Where is it?
Thought of blonde, purely sensual.
The finest
Nothing. Oh, only one place left.
Oh, it's so intoxicating. I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Okay, that went well.
Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
She knows where to go. Let's do this.
I used to see him all the time.
The artist struggle.
Please, come in.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about her.
Where's he hiding that box?
I don't know. The spirit was being trouble out.
There you are, you son of a bitch.
I would like so much to understand.
Oops.
It was the struggle of the great man.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle smoothie.
I'm drunk.
Would you
I'm
mind
over here.
if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Let's go.
You've located the mask.
Third time to charm.
All right, it's best we head back to Cohen's.
That's what I do. Let's go to Cohen's. Oh, wait a minute. Whatever.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You got a bit of the grifter.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Thank her father. That's me. But, you know. There we go.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection. This better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
Alright, we'll try knocking on the door again. Enter the club.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Talk to Sander Cohen.
So who is this fellow Cohen?
Okay, actually I'm going to stop there. I think this is a good stopping place. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of EnRaptured. If so, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're interested. I'm going to continue with Burial at Sea in the next episode. And, you know, we're going to finish this, then do Burial at Sea Part 2. But for now, I mean, it's been so long since I played this. I believe I played it on the 360. Might have been the PS3. I don't remember at this point. But either way, it's kind of fun to do this again. I remember Part 2 more than I do Part 1, so it's been kind of a trip to go back and see this. So we will continue this in the next episode, and I will see you next time on EnRaptured.